Coming on live. We know how to play in this 32nd year of Honda Campus All-Star Challenge. We've got Prairie View A&M University, which during the heat of the battle, I may say PVAMU or Prairie View or PV. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'll make sure you know I'm calling on you. Claflin's a little easier. I won't mess your school name up at all. Both teams have been doing all right. We're going to go ahead and go head-to-head. I've got Thomas and Ariel first up. Thomas, let's zoom in on you for a minute and ask you to tell us about what are you going to be doing when you graduate from college? What's your career choice? You're muted, I think.
I will be an architect.
That's good. Always work there. Good choice. Can you take anything undergrad that really, how far can you go with an undergraduate degree there, or is it all graduate?
I'm 5-year master's, so it's a professional degree.
Yeah. Okay, so you're on track. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, let's meet Ariel, and we're going to ask her the same question. Ariel, where do you see yourself working in a few years?
Well, I hope to get a PhD and then become a professor.
All right. So money is meaningless to you is what you're telling me. I'm just kidding. Professors get paid. Professors do get paid. Well, I'm glad you appreciated the joke. We're going to put 4 minutes on the board. Looks like you're all checked in to buzz in. You know how to do it. We've got 4 categories up here and 4 minutes on the board. We have a coin toss to do. Thomas, I don't think you've chosen the coin toss yet today, have you? I know Ariel has.
I did last game.
Okay. Ariel, give me a coin toss, heads or tails?
Tails.
It is heads. So we're going to start with Prairie View. They're going to pick our first category. And we'll be off and running. Good luck to both teams.
I will go with time zone oddities.
Time zone oddities. Here we go. What nation's 11 time zones go from Kamchatka time to Kaliningrad time? Claflin, Ariel.
Japan.
No. Can you take it, Thomas?
Russia.
Russia is correct on the rebound for 10. Technically, what nation's 12 time zones are the most when you include places like Martinique and Saint-Pierre and Miquelon?
Do you guys have anything wide-ranging, like outside of?
Answer, please. Nope, we're looking for France.
Okay.
When visiting Canada's easternmost island, set your watch ahead. Not an hour, but just 30 minutes. That's what island? Labrador's companion.
Is it Nova Scotia or nah? I think
Your
it's
answer, please.
Nova Scotia.
No, we're looking for Newfoundland. And your choice on the board again.
Literary lasts.
Okay. Which Black author revisits her themes of race and sexuality in her final work, the sci-fi vampire novel Fledgling? Claflin, Ariel.
Hurston.
No. Can you take it, Thomas?
Johnson.
No points on that one. Let's call up a new category, please.
Churches.
Churches. The most visited structure in Europe is what cathedral, famous in literature for its hunchback? PVA, Thomas.
Notre Dame.
That's correct for 10. Here's your bonus. Under construction since 1892, what Manhattan Cathedral is already the world's largest Protestant church? Blank the Divine.
I don't know, something. Mother
Mary. Your
Mother
answer,
Mary.
please.
Mother
No, we're
Mary?
looking for St. John the Divine. And St. John the Divine took that record away from the cathedral of what city on the Mersey? A center of England's 18th century slave trade. Your answer, please.
Kingston.
No, we're looking for Liverpool there, but you've got control of the board.
Rats.
Rats and mice. The most prevalent woodland species of mice is commonly known by what name, even though they aren't white-tailed and lack antlers? Thomas.
Deer.
Deer is correct for 10. 2 answers. Like deer, male and female deer mice are known by what two one-syllable names?
Is it kid and
No, dove and buck.
dove and buck? That's what you want to go with?
Answer, please.
Doe and buck.
Answer. Doe and buck is correct for those points, and baby mice aren't called fawns. The preferred name is what nickname of your little finger?
Pinky? All right, Pinky.
Pinky is good for those points, and your board control.
Rats.
Staying there. Caravan, Mischief, Senate. What is the proper collective name for a bunch of rats? Claflin, Ariel.
Mischief?
Mischief is correct for 10. You got that one. The mouse-like members of the Arvicolinae family include voles and what rodents, synonymous with those who blindly follow the group?
They're moles, right? Moles are badgers?
Sure, moles are
Okay, go ahead.
Moles.
No, we're looking for lemmings. Topping 4 pounds in weight, what semi-aquatic Arvicolinae species, called a sort of rat, is often mistaken for a beaver or an otter?
Is that a mole or badger?
Try mole.
Your answer, please.
Mole.
I heard mole. Now, I've got muskrat is what we're going for there. So your choice on the board.
Rats?
You're going to stay there and close it out. Musculus, an old world species, is commonly found in humid abodes in the U.S. and thus has what rhyming 2-word name? And we're out of time, so nobody can buzz in. We were looking for house mouse on that one, but the clock ran out, and so we're going to go to round 2. Eventually, and we'll get the score up there, and we'll move players. It's 50-10. I've got Lauren coming in for Claflin. Yeah. And I got Xavier coming in for Prairie View. We have 4 new categories. Anthems, Get the L Out, Selling Seafood, World War II on Film. You guys know how to play. Lauren, you're going to be choosing first. So once you pick the category, we'll be off and running.
Selling seafood.
Here we go. With over 700 locations worldwide, what colorfully named seafood restaurant chain also tempts with its Cheddar Bay biscuits? Claflin, Lauren.
Red Lobster.
That's it for 10. You were both trying to get in there. Red Lobster attributed a 33% sales increase to Beyonce's Super Bowl 50 performance as the restaurant is mentioned in what song from Lemonade?
Is it KFC? No, it's
Answer, please. Nope, time's up. The answer is Formation. And now the most frozen fish sold to home cooks comes from Ralph's and Harris Teeter, owned by what Cincinnati-based grocer?
Is it Kroger, guys?
Sure, go
Or Publix?
Answer, please.
Kroger's.
Kroger is correct for 10. And here's your board.
Selling seafood.
I'm going to stay there. U.S. fish farms produce 22 million tons of what small freshwater crustacean that looks like a mini lobster? I've got Xavier.
Crawfish.
Crawfish is correct for 10, and here's your bonus. What state where crawfish boils are a tradition is the country's
Louisiana.
number 2 producer of seafood?
Texas?
Answer, please.
Louisiana.
Yes, that's correct. And more than half of all U.S. seafood is caught in the waters of what state, where whitefish comes from Wasilla and salmon from Sitka?
For sure. Alaska.
That is correct. You got all of those in your board.
World War II.
World War II on film. Dunkirk, Hiroshima, Normandy. Which 2017 film depicts the evacuation of Allied forces from northern France in 1940? Xavier, Prairie View.
Dunkirk.
That's correct for 10. Here's your bonus for 20, then 10 points. Saving Private Ryan dramatically depicts the Normandy landings on what 5-mile section of beach on D-Day?
Yeah.
There's an army in France, but what is it?
Your answer, please.
Normandy.
No. 10 points. The 1962 movie The Longest Day also depicts the landing at that beach, which shares its name with a Nebraska city.
Lincoln.
I was trying to link it.
Lincoln.
Answer, please. No, it was Omaha Beach. And take us to a new topic. Topic, please.
World War II.
World War II. What Michael Bay movie stars Ben Affleck as a U.S. combat pilot stationed at a naval base in Honolulu? Xavier, Prairie View.
Pearl Harbor.
Yes, that's correct for 10. Charlton Heston in 1976 and Woody Harrelson in 2019 starred in movies about what decisive battle over a centrally situated Pacific island?
The battle of Midway, or I don't know if it's Iwo Jima.
I'm gonna go Midway, right?
Answer, please.
Midway.
Midway is a good way to go.
Let's go.
Wind Talkers starred Adam Beach as a member of which Native American nation whose code talkers sent
Navajo.
secret messages for the U.S.?
Navajo,
That's correct on that bonus. You got them all. Your choice.
World War II.
We'll stay there. Terrence Howard and Cuba Gooding Jr. star as Tuskegee Airmen serving in World War II in what 2009 movie? Savior, Prairie View.
Red Tails.
That's it for the toss-up. Here's your bonus. Adrian Brody won a Best Actor Oscar for The Pianist, about a Jewish survivor of the famous uprising in what Polish city's ghetto?
Warsaw.
That's correct. And now in The Book Thief, a Jewish boy named Max hides after Kristallnacht, a pogrom most often known in English as Night of the Broken what?
You did say glass, correct?
Glass, yeah.
Glass.
It is glass, correct. And your choice again.
L.
Oh, get the L out. When you put pen to paper, if the writing rapidly fades, it's clear you've used what three-letter term, item? The weakest. Claflin, Lauren. Lauren? No, I need an answer. Prairie View, can you take it?
Ink.
Ink is correct. The weakest
Damn,
ink.
it's
There was
so
a
weak.
pun in there. Sorry about that pun. Your bonus, Prairie View. Perhaps Hamlet had sprung a leak when he said what? To blank, perchance to dream.
I'm sorry.
Two is.
Your answer, please.
So,
No answer. To seep. Remember, they get the L out as the clue. To seep instead of sleep. And the last one, whether it's a canter, a gallop, or a trot, what four-letter word completes a blank for everything and everything in its blank?
they call it like a gate, a horse's gait. I don't know what
Your answer,
gallop.
please.
Oh shit.
The word
Gate.
we're looking for is pace. The word in the real phrase is place, but you take the L out, it's pace. Okay, that was a bizarre category. I don't blame you for not getting those.
Sure.
Both teams. So we've got a 160 to 30. We're going to reset with 3 new players, and it looks like Travis is going to get his chance to light that buzzer up, and Caleb is going to do his best to stop him. Let's figure out what these guys are going to be doing when they're out of college. Caleb, what's your plan for after college?
My plan is to be an entertainment attorney.
All right. You can have the money that the professor won't be making. Just kidding. Just kidding again. I love professors. We need them. Probably more than attorneys, I have to say. Sorry, Caleb.
Yeah.
All right, Travis, what's your plan?
Becoming a civil rights attorney.
That is super. I think that's a good. And unfortunately, you will be busy. But fortunately, we'll have you there. So we're going to go back to this game. Caleb and Travis, you guys know how to play. Was there anything wrong with that last round? Everything went okay? Problems? Other than brains not working when they need to? Yeah. I can relate. We got new categories: in memoriam, labor history 101, not so high tech anymore, and the Dakotas. And since Claflin is down a little bit, Travis, you're going to lead off this round.
In memoriam.
Okay, here we go. 4 minutes. Active as an actor for more than 6 decades, whose Just As I Am memoir was published in early 2021, a few days before she died at 96. Claflin, Travis.
Tyson.
That is correct. Cicely Tyson, the star hoops player at Johnson C. Smith. Curly Neal played 22 seasons for what Harlem exhibition basketball team?
Is it Globetrotters?
Mm-hmm.
Answer, please.
Globetrotters.
Yes, that's correct for 10. NBA Hall of Famer Wes Unseld played his entire 13-year career with what current franchise, then known as the Bullets?
Washington Wizards.
You got those for 10 and your choice on the board.
In memoriam.
We're going to stay there. Who died at 93 just before Thanksgiving 2020, having made history as New York City's first and so far only African-American mayor? Claflin, Travis.
Lewis.
No. Can you take it, Caleb?
Johnson.
No, we're looking for David Dinkins there. Your category, Travis.
In memoriam.
In memoriam, as a legislator, Al Edwards was instrumental in making what state appropriately the first to celebrate Juneteenth as a holiday? Claflin, Travis.
Texas.
Oh, Prairie View, I can't believe you let him get that. Which longtime outfielder for the Cubs and Cardinals broke Ty Cobb's all-time record for stolen bases in 1977, Claflin?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Travis, any ideas?
Answer, please.
Mantle.
No, it's Lou Brock, whose singing career included 52 top 10 hits and being the first African-American in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Is it Little Richard?
Lauren, go ahead.
Your answer,
Little
please.
Richard?
No, we're looking for Charlie Pride was the answer for that one. Claflin, where are we headed?
Oh, we're headed to not so high tech anymore.
Okay, let's go there. Maya Angelou rode on an Adler, Harlan Ellison on a Remington. They were brands of what device indispensable before word processors? Claflin, Travis.
Typewriter.
That's it for 10. Here's your bonus. In the 1970s, what alliterative name was given to the portable device that had one or two cassette decks and often a radio or CD player?
Is it Walkman? Is it
It's alliterative.
Walk?
Answer, please.
Walkman.
Yeah, you had the clue. It's alliterative. It's boombox. Betamax, floppy, VHS, USB flash drives replaced DVDs. DVDs replaced
Floppy,
CDs.
y'all.
CDs replaced which type of computer disk?
Floppy.
Floppy is correct on that bonus and your choice of categories.
Not so high tech anymore.
Stand there. When Outkast sang Shake It Like a Blank Picture, they met what U.S. company that invented instant film in the 1940s? Claflin, Travis.
Moving.
No. Can you take it, Prairie View? Caleb.
Polaroid.
Polaroid is good for 10. Here's your rebound. Before PowerPoint, showing photos on a screen often meant using what S projector, such as the Kodak Carousel?
Yeah.
Answer, please.
Starlight.
No, slide projector. Slides in a carousel projector use film in size 35 followed by mm. What single word was
Millimeter.
abbreviated mm?
Millimeter.
That's correct for those 10 and your choice.
Not so high tech.
Not so high tech again. Gigabox, mainframe, Supermax, IBM, and Sperry Univac were leaders in building which type of large-scale computers in the 1960s? Claflin, Travis.
Gigabox.
No. Can you take it, Prairie View?
Supermax.
No, it was mainframe we were looking for. And your choice again.
Labor history.
Labor history. Since 1894, the first Monday of what month has been federally recognized as Labor Day in the U.S.? I've got Claflin, Travis.
September.
That's correct for 10 at the buzzer. We'll finish out your bonuses. The first Labor Day parade in the U.S. was in 1882 with 10,000 workers marching to where Bowery met Broadway. In what city's Union Square?
New York City, you
Is
all?
it
New York City.
Times Square though?
New York City.
Answer, please.
New York
Yes, sir.
City.
Yeah, everybody together. There you go. And your next one, May 1st, is International Workers' Day, commemorating the Haymarket Affair of 1886. In what Midwest city?
Would it be like Des Moines, Iowa?
Chicago?
Yeah.
Answer,
Chicago.
please.
Chicago.
That is it for 10 points, and we've got a closer game, 180 to 120, heading into the ultimate challenge. So we've got Claflin's going to lead us off in there, so I'll bring them up on screen. Prairie View, if you wouldn't mind muting while they're playing, and we'll ask them to do the same the other way. And we've got 4 new categories. They're 5-vowel words, county seats, may I have some more, and must-G TV. Where are we going to go, Claflin? You want to talk about it for a minute?
You guys want to do 5L words or mushy TV?
Feel more confident must GTV.
Okay, well, there you go then.
Okay, we'll start with that one. We'll put up 60 seconds on the board and 10 questions. You know how this works, 25 points per question. And we're going to give you a run through. If you miss them, we'll go back and try to catch them again. And what I'm asking you here is, what TV series whose name begins with G starred Tracy Ellis Ross?
Pass.
Pass. Has Kristen Bell in the afterlife?
Yeah.
Good book.
Good Book is correct. Was Fox's prequel to Batman?
Pass.
Pass it. Pass it. Was TV's longest running Western?
Gone with the Wind? No. Pass.
On with the wind.
Pass it. Pass it. Follows mom and daughter best
Gilmore
friends?
Girls.
Yes. Yes, move on. Started at Seattle Grace
Grey's
Hospital.
Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yes. Stars Retta as Ruby Hill.
Pass.
Pass it. Spoofed spies with Agent 86.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass it. Mixed police drama with fairy tales.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass it. Centered on a high school singing
Glee.
club. Glee is good for 10 points. Which one starred
Girlfriends.
Tracy Ellis? Girlfriends is right. Has Kristen Bell in
Good
the
book.
afterlife? No. Which one was Fox's prequel to Batman? That was Gotham.
Oh, it's a good
The Good Place was the Kristen Bell show. Gunsmoke was the longest running Western. Good Girls was question number 7 with Retta. Get Smart. It was an old TV series that we're looking for. And Grimm. Grimm was the name of the fairy tale / police homicide show. I'm not sure how that worked out, but you guys did very well on that one. You got enough points to zoom up. And we're going to move in Prairie View now to see if they can pass you back up. And if you guys wouldn't mind muting your audio for Claflin, we'll roll up a couple more categories for Prairie View to think about.
So,
Oh, I never stopped that annoying banner, did I? Let's stop that annoying banner. There you go.
it's only vowel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there they. I'm sorry, there they are. 5 vowel words.
Yeah, vowel.
County seats. Which one?
5.
5 vowel words. Is that it?
Great.
Correct.
That's the one they want. All right, you're ready to go. We got 60 seconds on the clock. Sorry, I dropped my script there and I lost the questions. I was pattering. Here we go. What word spelled with any 5 vowels is the I in the CIA's name? No. Move it. Forged art or money.
Counterfeit.
Yes, that's correct. Using needles to alleviate pain.
Acupuncture.
Correct. Stamma Dean's
Supernatural.
Brothers versus Monsters. Yes. Frank Lloyd Wright.
Architecture.
Hey, there you go. Francis Bellamy's Pledge.
Pass.
I don't know.
Okay, pass it. The Hasbro game with cavity.
Operation.
Good job.
Yes. Fear of foreign things or people.
Xenophobia.
Yes. A 2-ton river horse.
Hippopotamus.
Yes. Good Latin student there. A jingling handheld drum frame.
Symbol.
Tambourine is correct. I heard it.
Yeah, okay.
The I in the
Intelligence.
CIA's intelligence is correct.
That's
Francis
how you do
Bellamy's Pledge.
That's how you do that. I don't know.
Hey,
We
you don't know.
Tom,
You don't know.
We don't know it. You can just start yelling stuff out. I don't know. It was the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, allegiance.
I think you guys lucked out with the architecture question and the Latin question about hippopotamus. Good answers. Good game by both teams. I'm going to change that brand back so we can see everybody. And we've got a final score of 405 to 220. Congratulations on a hard-fought match. Good for you guys. We'll see you on the flip side.